Salve, salve pessoal, tranquilidade, aqui é o Marcos e mais um vídeo para o projeto 365 dias de inglês. E eu tava arrumando umas caixas aqui em casa, tem algumas coisas encaixotadas da outra casa que eu morei. Eu tava desencaixotando e eu achei aqui dois livros de espanhol. Espanhol eu fiz antes de ter feito inglês, eu fiz espanhol básico 1 e espanhol básico 2. Eu vou aproximar o livro para mostrar para vocês aqui o que está escrito em cima. IPEC, Instituto Paulista de Ensino e Pesquisa, espanhol básico 1, né? Programa de Educação Profissional. Aqui tem os logotipos, Governo Federal, FAT, que é o Fundo de Amparo ao Trabalhador, da CERT, enfim, entre outras coisas. Dois livros. Espanhol. Espanhol foi o primeiro idioma que eu fiz. Isso era lá pelo ano de 2001, 2002, mais ou menos isso. Eu tinha uma amiga que ela sabia de alguns lugares que tinham cursos. Eu fui lá, nesse lugar que fica perto da Liberdade, não sei se existe mais. Eu lembro que era uma faculdade, uma escola, e também eles cediam espaço para cursos desse tipo. Eram cursos que eram patrocinados pela força sindical e majoritariamente para pessoas que estavam desempregadas. Se você fosse lá e levasse a sua carteira de trabalho comprovando que você estava desempregado, você conseguia fazer o curso ganhando um material didático, você ainda ganhava vale transporte e também alimentação. Tinha um intervalo lá com um lanchinho, era um pão com mortadela. Daí que vem essa parada de mortadela de milianos que a galera usa hoje em dia. Pão com mortadela e guaraná. E foi uma coisa bem legal. Eu fiz espanhol básico 1 e 2. Quando eu saí do curso, tava deitando no espanhol. Tava falando ali, me comunicando bem, entendendo, falando várias coisas. Mas como eu não pratiquei, acabei perdendo muitas das coisas. Porém, outro dia eu consegui me comunicar ali mais ou menos. Fiz uma viagem para o Paraguai, fui para Asunción e falei espanhol com os nativos, né? O castelhano. Não sei se vocês sabem, mas quando os colonizadores vieram aqui para América Latina, vários deles eram do reino de Castela. Então, o espanhol e o castelhano, a diferença basicamente é essa, são os acentos, os sotaques. É que nem no Brasil, você tem o português baiano, o português gaúcho, por exemplo. É português, mas tem diferenças em palavras, em entonação, algumas coisas realmente mudam. Como na Espanha, Sevilha, na época, Zaragoza, Castella, tinha vários reinos. Então vieram muitas pessoas de Castella, de Castela, né, para aqui América Latina. Então se fala o espanhol castelhano. Essa é a diferença, mas é espanhol também. E é isso, então nesse vlog aqui, nesse capítulo, eu achei que uma coisa super legal, mega saudosista, onde eu aprendi várias coisinhas de espanhol, não lembro mais nada, só sei o básico, tipo, hola, que tal, voy bien, e tu, los días de la semana, enfim, mas foi uma boa experiência, foi onde eu comecei a pegar gosto por estudar idiomas. Bom, tô aqui falando há 3 minutos em português e agora eu vou apertar o botão que muda magicamente a minha voz para inglês e não espanhol. Poderia ser espanhol, mas acho que não ia dar muito certo não, preciso praticar o espanhol. Hello good friends, this is Marcus one more time in another video, and I started this video showing two different books. The books that I gained many time ago while I was studying Spanish. Spanish Basic 1, Spanish Basic 2. Many time ago, I think that the year was 2001, perhaps 2002, I had a friend, a female friend. I think that she was more for a colleague than a friend. So I had this colleague and she knew at that time many places to go study for free. And I was unemployed, she was unemployed as well, and she asked me if I would like to go to have Spanish classes. And I went to some place really nice. The place was new at that time, I think so, and the sort of course, it was provided by many institutions. Many money was given for this institution, and many students that were unemployed like I was at that time, we just needed to show our papers to prove that we are unemployed, and then we could do to some sort of queue to do the enrollment. it was many crowds with many people trying to find out a way to improve themselves. But fortunately, I could go there. I could do my enrollment at that time, and then I received two different books. The books were here in my hands, and then after I was enrolled, I received many tickets to transportation, because if we were unemployed, we couldn't go to the course because many of us lived far away and we needed to get two buses, for example, to go to the course, and then more two buses to go back home. So this course was quite nice. We received this material, these Spanish books, plus 4 tickets, to get our buses or underground to have our transportation, and more. We had every single day one sandwich to eat, because if we were unemployed, we needed to eat, we needed to get the transportation, and we needed to have the book to study. The course was a sort of intensive course. I studied every single day. I'm not sure about that, but I think that I remember I studied about 8 hours a day. So I was unemployed, I hadn't a job, and I could study many hours a day. And then after this course was finished, I could go out of the school speaking a fair Spanish. Not a Spanish like a Spanish speaker, because I have never lived abroad in some Spanish, some place that speak Spanish, but I was really confident to talk in Spanish. And I had a female friend, another friend from Chile, and we used to talk one to each other in Spanish just to train our Spanish. Actually, she didn't need to train because she was born there in Chile, so she knew, and she still know, I'm quite sure about that. I haven't talked to her for many time, but I'm quite sure that she still speak a good Spanish. But I needed to train at that time, and she helped me. She used to give me many lyrics from many Spanish songs, many songs from another countries that speak Spanish, many singers like Luis Miguel, Julio Iglesias, Alejandro Sanz, and so forth. It was really nice. So studying Spanish, I started thinking, I started having my own personal way to study language in general. So even I don't speak Spanish anymore nowadays, but I understood how to study by myself. Even I had a good teacher, Mabel, hi Mabel, from Peru. Even she taught us with many good content in a good way, but on me something was burning, and I received a sort of gift, I don't know. I started thinking in a really personal way to study by myself, and I started studying Spanish by myself. After the course finished, it was over, I started studying Spanish by myself for a long time, many months. And then I figured out nowadays that I'm studying English with the same way that I was studying Spanish when I was doing that course and after I finished that course. It was 2001, perhaps 2002. So that's fine. I just would like, and I did that, to show you some remembers that I have here with me in some old box. Perhaps I'm dumping it right now because I think that nowadays it's a bit useless. I don't know. Perhaps not. Perhaps I will keep it with me for more 10 years. Perhaps. I don't know. So this video is over. I'm here so talkative, talking without stopping. I think that I recorded 9 minutes and I really don't want to be longer anymore. I'm going to introduce myself one more time because perhaps you don't know me. Perhaps this video is the first one that you over there are watching, and I need to be fair. My name is Marcus. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm a Brazilian guy. I'm an ordinary guy, a simple guy. Perhaps your next door neighbor. I'm just here trying every day, almost every day, trying to find out a new way to train in my English. Even I don't have anyone to talk right now, even I'm tired in this moment, even perhaps it is useless, but I'm here. At least try, And one day you will remember me. That all this effort was important to improve something. Hope to see you in the future. Bye bye.